Zach's here to give a talk on preparing for the U.S. Open. So we thought we'd ask him to recite the entire thing.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We just thought we'd have you do a quick interview, so thanks a lot for joining us today. Obviously, we have the U.S. Open trophy on site, and you guys are focused on early June and all that entails with that, setting up for the U.S. Open. But so I'm kind of wondering, I've never actually played Erin Hills, but I've been out to the range when the course was closed, and I just decided to go out and check it out. And it was pretty majestic. When I was out there, it was like a perfect day. Do you remember the first day that you were ever out at the course, and what were your impressions from that day? And I'll ask all three of you guys to answer.
Yeah, I have a really great perspective of it. I actually came out in 2005. Golf course was just starting to be constructed. Some of the irrigation pipe was in, but green sites just had a post in the ground. Fairways just had a post in the ground, and all the tee sites as well. So I was fortunate to drive out onto the golf course, and I think what caught me off guard was just the enormity of it. The contours were so large. These big sweeping hills that you just don't see in the state of Wisconsin. And the fact that, it was a connection of 652 acres. To find that piece of property that hadn't been touched yet, that was all kind of connected and one property that had these amazing contours, it was awe-inspiring. It was a really cool opportunity for me to see it kind of in a raw stage, and to watch it evolve to what it is now has been just a great process.
Cool. Yeah, what do you remember? First day?
I do remember the first day. It was actually my birthday, 2005. Zach had hired me on, and I was blown away. You kind of drive down a farm field, you get up to the crest of the hill, where our clubhouse sits now. You're just blown away with the movement of the land. It's not something, being from Wisconsin, experiencing that area, making a tour to Holy Hill, and before that, you have an idea of the movement of the land, where the glaciers came through, but it was just pretty spectacular to see, wow, this could be something else, really special.
It's a pretty good birthday present, too.
Yeah, it was. That's why I remember it. It was my first day in the job, August 4th, 2005.
For me, it was in the spring of 2013. We weren't quite green yet. I remember seeing the hills and then just watching the transition from spring into summer, seeing the expanse of the property and beautiful rolling hills, kind of like what I was saying. Just by the transition and never even seen a piece of property as majestic as Erin Hills.
So Erin Hills isn't just a clever name.
No, it's in the town of Erin, and we have a lot of hills.
There you go. So tell me about, obviously Erin Hills was selected by the USGA because it's an amazing course, and it has a level of uniqueness to it that differentiates it from other, obviously, Wisconsin courses, as we never hosted a U.S. Open before. But tell me, what makes it truly unique, especially kind of in the same class as other major championship and U.S. Open courses? Is there anything that you'll find at Erin Hills that you won't necessarily find at another U.S. Open course?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things that they have been excited about. I think the size of it. When you go back to some of the previous U.S. Opens, the size. We sit on 650 acres. The golf course is probably on 300 of that. So when you think about just a spectator experience, we have these natural amphitheaters where you can, without having to put grandstands up, you can put virtually thousands of people on a hill, and they have the opportunity to see, not just one hole, but 3 or 4 holes. And then I think the other part of it is just the uniqueness to the fact that it's a variable facility. We have the ability to stretch the golf course out to 8,000 yards. Not that we would ever do that, but at the same time, we have enough teeing ground that we can change it depending on our conditions, depending on if we have high winds that day. So I think they enjoy the fact that there's just a lot of options. Erin Hills provides a lot of options for players. So when you think about watching this on TV, there should be a lot of intrigue on our par 3s or par 5s. There's opportunities for that.
Well, thanks you guys. Thanks very much for taking the time, and have a great talk.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you in June.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Great, thanks.